Now we will discuss factors which affect the HPLC. So one by one we will discuss, and first of all, column diameter. So column diameter is important as it determines the detection sensitivity and separation process. How it determines the separation? It determines the quantity of analyte that can be loaded in the column. We know if it has more diameter, we can inject more sample in the column. And if it is less, if it has less diameter, we can inject small sample in the column. Less diameter column have improved sensitivity and lower solvent consumption at the expense of loading capacity for the process. But at the same time, we have to apply more pressure here. Temperature of mobile phase and the column should be kept constant for the better separation. So generally, less diameter columns, they have improved sensitivity and they have lower solvent consumptions, so they are preferred as compared with the columns which have more diameter. So this is column diameter. Then is particle and pore size. So particles which are used to fill the column and the pores present in the particles that also affect HPLC. The small particles, they provide more surface area, and they of course they are better for separation of mixture into its components. Pressure required for optimum linear velocity increases by inverse of particle diameter. So अगर particle का size छोटा हो, we have to apply more pressure ताकि separation बेहतर तरह से हो सके. अगर particle का size बड़ा हो, तो pressure की जो requirement होती है वो कम होती है. Many stationary phases are porous to provide greater surface area. जाहिर है अगर surface area ज़्यादा होगा तो उसके मुकाबले में हम कहेंगे separation जो है वो बेहतर तरह से होती है. Smaller pores they provide greater surface area for the separation, while larger pore size has better kinetics, especially for larger analytes. Now, pump pressure, we all know that this separation through HPLC that takes place due to pressure applied. So as pressure increases, separation efficiency is also increased. The performance of HPLC that depends on the ability to yield a consistent and reproducible flow rate, and this flow rate is maintained on the basis of pressure. Pressure which is used here that may be even up to 600 atmospheres. So high pressure that is used to separate the mixture into its components. Modern HPLC system work at much higher pressure than the normal ones. And with high pressure, smaller particle sizes can be used in the column for the efficient and better separation. और अगर प्रेशर कम कर दें, सेपरेशन तब भी हो जाएगी, मगर जाहिर है उसकी एफिशिएंसी कम हो जाएगी. Detectors, as the name indicate, जाहिर है इनका पर्पस क्या होगा? To detect the analytes as they come out of the column. Most commonly used detectors, they are UV visible detectors, but other types of detectors they're also used. For example, refractive index detectors, they provide readings by measuring changes in the refractive index of the effluent as it moves through the column. And it's also possible to use multiple detectors to detect various components of the same mixture. So, एक प्रोसेस में, एक स्टेप में हम एक से ज़्यादा डिटेक्टर भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. और जाहिर है डिटेक्टर से जो हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती हैं, then they are analyzed and they are shown on the computer in different forms, और उस तरह हम उस मिक्सचर को डिफरेंट कंपोनेंट्स में सेपरेट करके उसको एनालाइज कर सकते हैं.